and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Longhorn Prepper coming to you once again live and direct from Dallas, Texas. It's another beautiful Sunday here. I just want to make a video letting you know it's actually going to be entitled "Master Yourself and You Master Success." Now, what I mean by that is master yourself. Whatever it is you're into, whatever you like to do, whatever your hobbies, your interests are, master that. And by mastering that, you make yourself more valuable. With all your skills, knowledge that you have, you can parlay that into a business or into a career, whatever. You know, say you were good in school in numbers, grow up, become a accountant, banker, whatever, stockbroker. You know, say when you was a kid, you was a young man, you liked auto mechanics, cars, tinkering with shit. You go to be an engineer, you be a mechanic, do whatever. Say you like to talk and bullshit all the time. You grow up, you be a salesman, you be a marketing rep for somewhere. Say as a kid, you grew up, you like to fight, kick ass. You grew up, you become a soldier, Marine, Navy man. Pick your branch of armed forces. But the point is, be a master of one thing. A master of anything. I don't give a shit what it is. Picking your nose, digging in your ass, scratching your balls. Whatever it is, master it. And by mastering that, you'll learn discipline. You'll learn concentration. You'll be able to focus because you're able to master at least one thing. Don't be one of these jackasses that are like in their fucking late 40s and 50s and shit that are just banging around, not doing shit with their lives. You definitely don't want to be that guy. Okay, folks, back to being successful. What it takes is, drive, desire, and passion. Motivation. That's exactly what it takes. Nobody got rich by being lazy. Take any one of your hobbies, anything you're interested in. If you like sitting on your ass watching porn all day long, if you like cooking, whatever. Pick your icon, your media mogul, your music, fashion, whatever genre you're into. Look at the top, the people on the top there for those industries. What do? They weren't sitting on their ass, eating Cheetos and Twinkies and shit. No, they were applying their trade. They were writing those programs. They were, coming up with new designs, new ways to stitch, new sales pitches, all that. It takes time. It takes dedication. Nobody got rich overnight, and if they did, it didn't last long. Just look at all the lotto winners that win huge fucking billions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars with the lotto, and freaking 2 or 3 years later they're dead ass broke. Look at that. That's definitely not what I want. Okay, now with success, it takes time. It takes years and years of hard work, dedication, focus, motivation, all that. All that takes time. It's 24 hours. Being successful is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's not 9 to 5. There's no days off of a hustle and a grind. There's no days off, no sick days, no nothing. It's all day long, every day, day in and day out. You want time off, why don't you go teach third grade math? No offense against teachers. No offense against people that teach third grade math. There's none of that. Alright, being able to be successful, definitely have to use your mind. Be able to smell the bullshit coming down the road a mile away. One perfect example that I have of this is, I used to work with an individual about 10 years ago when I first got into banking in my profession. He thought he was better than me. Well, number one, because he was white. Number two, he went to some Ivy League fucking top-notch school. None of that matters. Numbers don't lie. Success is measured by numbers. That's all that matters in a business, in a profession, in an industry, all it is, it's a numbers game. Either you got it or you don't. And what this individual tried to pull the wool over my eyes, but I smelt the bullshit coming a mile away. He was trying to tell me how to run my team, my operations on what I was dealing with. His program, his teams had just shut down because they weren't making no kind of fucking money. How was somebody with no money gonna teach you how to make money? So if you have a business, or if you even try to master anything at all, look at your peers in your industry. Who you're trying to be like. Nobody wants to be like the guy that's business fucking shut down. Nobody wants to be that. People want to be the guys at the top, the businesses at the top, the industries at the top. If you're a mechanic, if that's the trade you've mastered, if you're a professional soldier, the trade you've mastered, you want to be that general. You want to be that NASCAR mechanic, that NASCAR tech. You want to be in the elite special forces or whatever branch of military you're into. Or if you're a banker, you want to be the top CEO. You want to be bank presidents. You want to own everything. That's who you want to be. So if you have someone that's trying to give you advice, coach you on any kind of advice or anything at all, like, hey man, you got to treat your wife like this. You got to treat your family like that. But this motherfucker, this person's been married 5 or 6 times. How the fuck is someone that's got so many ex-wives and babies, mamas, and kids over here and over there tell me how to treat my wife and my family? I don't think so, buddy. That's not going to happen on this side of town. Okay, gentlemen. Now with motivation. Motivation is a motherfucker. Motivation is like gold and silver. Some people have it, some people don't. The easiest way for me to define or explain motivation like, it's like a bullet coming out of a handgun or a rifle, or out of a weapon. The projectile is yourself. The bullet itself is you. The motivation is the gunpowder, the propellant that's behind it. That's what motivates you. Some people have it, some people don't. Now, if you don't got motivation, you just sitting around not doing shit, whatever the hell it is you do all day long. But if you're motivated, you're out there. If you don't have a job, you're out there looking for a job. You're not sitting at home drinking beers at fucking 9 a.m. Okay, and you're also the company you keep. If you're sitting around with a bunch of people that are fucking feeling sorry for themselves, and you know what, you're a person that sits around and feels sorry for themselves. If you're out, hanging out with a bunch of mechanics, hanging out with a bunch of construction workers, you got your steel toes on, you got your fucking Dickies or whatever uniform slacks on, you got your hands dirty, you got fucking grease under your fingernails, you know what? Pretty soon you're gonna be a construction worker. You keep up that kind of attitude, that kind of motivation. You clean yourself up, you throw a suit on, go out, get some experience in the real world, come back home, you can start your own business, you'll be a businessman. But the main thing is motivation. You gotta get off your ass and do it. And once you're motivated, and once you put your plan into play and your plan into action, you will be successful. This is guaranteed. The only chance lost is the chance never taken. The chance that's never taken. The worst thing in the world is wasted talent. Now there are tons of, thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people that can write computer programs, that can play music, that can play sports. But what separates them and the professional athletes and the titans of industry in whatever you're interested in is the motivation. At some point in time, Michael Jordan and the guy that was, the Michael Jordan and the guy he beat out in basketball tryouts, either that guy was late to practice one day and got kicked off the team, or Michael Jordan got bumped up or selected over him. Little things like that motivates. Motivation, that's what motivates you to be successful. And once you're motivated, you're successful, you get all the rewards. Financially, you're gonna get some cash. You're gonna get paid for your success. Personally, if you don't have a significant other in your life, you will have the funds to be able to go out there, have a good time, spread your wings a little bit, so to speak. Maybe sow your oats, and you're gonna have other people around you all the time because you're successful. You got the confidence to talk to men, to talk to women. You have the confidence to do that. Nobody wants to speak with someone that's not confident in themselves. Nobody wants to be around someone that's always dead broke. The only people that got broke by hanging around a bunch of drunks is fucking bartenders. Okay? Those are the only type of fucking people that got rich from hanging around a bunch of drunks that sit around and do nothing all day. The only people that got rich from hanging out, the only people that got rich from dealing with a bunch of gangbangers and dope dealers are the fucking police. Why? Because they are always arresting them motherfuckers. I know because I see it every day here in Dallas. Well, anyways, I'll go ahead and conclude the video. Y'all be cool, take it easy. Remember, motivation is a motherfucker. You master yourself, you master success.